This next game is between Smashed and TEAMOXID Silver, and this is pretty much the grudge match of Group A. It is going to be Ecto, Fims, MKS, Saiku, Scatman, and Wizard for Smashed. And for TEAMOXID Silver, we have Chosen, Cobra, Funny or Funny, Lango, and Zero, who are all German, and then Leku is the standalone Finn. We do have Ecto being the Swede. As I said, they're all a lot of Germans in this game. They all know each other quite well. Quite a lot of people from both teams were part of the admin team. So there was a little bit riding on this game. I think it was whoever lost had to buy the other team a round of drinks. I'm not sure if that actually happened or not. But the maps for this one, the first two maps were Radar and Gold Rush. Enjoy the game. So here we go. The restart is going to come in. Like I said, this is going to be that grudge match. Smashed versus TEAMOXID Silver. And we're going to kick things off here on Radar. And we're going to have those early strikes off. It doesn't matter. They're going towards main. Will we see a Panzer? We don't see any Panzers on this corridor anymore. And it's going to be two medics pushing out towards main. And Smashed are going to run them over as two frags come in. Saiku and MKS pick him up. As the push towards main is going to come. And I don't think they've got an engineer. They have. They've got a double engineer. Maybe there's a defense already set up for the Oxid Silver team. There is. As it's going to be Leku. He has to pick up some massive frag. The mine's going to help him out, but he's going to be completely overwhelmed. 4 players for Smashed in position. Nice pistol work from Lango, but he's not going to be able to get the frag. Plant has gone down at main for the Smash team. And all they need to do is hold on to this now. Don't even need to push in for flag. Can just hold it there for 20 seconds. They're going to push in for flag regardless. They need to go for side. They've got freedom to do so. So here comes the push towards side. And Cobra has gone quite aggressive. Gets one frag. A lot of damage on a second guy. Mine's going to be able to get that frag in. The engineer isn't going to get dropped. Should be a plant here for MKS. And they need to be careful here. They don't want to get caught out too much. They're going aggressive. I'm going to say no reason. There's nothing they can do. They can't defuse that. Artillery's gone down as well. No reason. Let's get that CP's defense set up. Let me watch Cobra. Here he is. The man at the moment. Well, hopefully that doesn't backfire. Teammate walks over it by accident. Oh, he's by himself. And that's it. He's lost CP. Where was the defense? That was the defense pushing out on top of the balcony. And that's why they couldn't support him. That mine did get in a bit of damage. The CP is fully in the control of the Smash team, and this grudge match. They need to pick themselves up, the Oxid guys. Maybe their back defense is solid, because their CP defense was non-existent. Push going to start coming towards CP. Sorry, towards east from the CP. Oxid getting a couple of mine kills. Double frag from Chosen's landmine. Smash pushing around the back. And it's going to be maybe Psycho to get his hands on the objective. Don't see anyone in a position to defend this. Actually, it's going to be a nade come up. Could have been big. And it's going to be the parts to get away to the top of the hill and actually survive. Psycho's going to take this home. He has got someone at main already, which is nice. So he knows there's not going to be no one pushing through. I'm going to try and pick him up regardless. I know he's got pretty much a free run. I just want to make sure. Zero double frag on the push, but Smashed were getting in a few revives on that. Here comes Saiku. No resistance from the Axis team. It's kind of standard. Give out the parts. Aggression in towards the trenches. As the frags do exchange a little bit. You see Saiku get the frag onto Cobra, who's got an SMG engineer now. No more rifle. It's just to keep the nades going. Sorry, the landmines up. So is it a Lango Leku spawn defense? It does look like it, and that's a pretty safe bet. Having, I'd say, probably your 2 best aimers and keep the other 4 guys together. Keep them revive training. You can get overloaded a little bit in that in that sense, and that's what's happening. As Scatman's managed to push through, pick up 2-3 frags maybe, and he's going to be able to get his hands on the objective. Is the mine down? It is. And it's going to be Wizard to test it. He is going to be able to run over it. And he's just run down the main road. He's going to be able to push out. Is there going to be a saving Panzer for the Axis team? As the Wizard is going to take a lot of damage. West parts are going to get in the back of the truck. 4 minutes, 23 seconds. Really fast time here on radar. And Smashed are going to go, I'd say, slightly one up in this Clash of the Titans. The big game for these two. Easy time, bad time. Okay. the contradiction in the team. Looking at the frags. 9 frags coming out for Chosen. Doesn't really do much though. 31 frags to 34. 8 frags on the reply from MKS. Only 5 players getting over 1k damage. That CP defense was really bad. They really did not need to push out. They didn't gain anything. You don't have to be too frag hungry. You can hold CP for 5 minutes if you just set up a decent solid defense and you don't get broken down, you don't get grouped up for the Panzer shots on the rifles. They got smashed. Oh, damn, I could have used that. That was a good one. That's the easy one. So here comes the attack from TEAMOXID Silver. So let's see where they're going to go. There's a very aggressive play from Ecto. Gets those strikes off. As Push is actually going to come around towards main. MKS taking a lot of damage. He gets a 4-man airstrike. And that's huge from Ecto. He definitely smashed them on that one. And the respawning allies are going to come in. They're going to stream towards him straight away. MKS is going to be called straight back into action. Has to back off. Reloading. Very low on HP. And it's going to be Wizard on the main truck area. He's going to be meeting some allies head on very soon. Another airstrike. That was nice. I didn't even hear that go down. All Smash players decide to kill out. I think there were at least 1 or 2 players maybe here at main still. This is interesting from Scatman. Oh, that's just brutal. He actually waited until the dynamite was dropped as well, so the charge is gone. That's a bully. Scatman the bully. And there's a guy in spec called Fims LAN, and then there's a guy in the team called Fims. Not sure about this. I think Fims LAN maybe is the community casters. So really nice work on this first stage from Smashed. They're dominating them. Rifle grenades and K43 frags coming out from Scatman. He's going to continue where he left off in that show match where he went huge. He picked up 60 frags on the map. Oh, very close, Scatman. Very close. 2.5 minutes left for the Allied team. They need to get things done and quickly. Otherwise, this is going to be a 2-0 lead for the Smash team. Put the plant down at main. Need to get that plant down on side pronto. They're only going to get like a minute to attack, unfortunately.
They are only 2 minutes.
Haven't even planted side yet. Gonna stick with Scatman. Let's get 1 frag. Artillery just inside main. Splash damage is going to start getting some easy kills. Saiku with a double MP40 as well. Scatman as well with a grenade. And another rifle comes in. Doesn't manage to get the frag. But this is pretty much it for Oxid. They've only given themselves 1 avenue of attack. And it makes it very easy for the Axis team. Artilleries, spam, the rifle grenade. You don't normally have rifle grenade on this side of the map. But I mean, look how easy it is for Scatman. Crossfire is pretty brutal here as well. Strike's going to come out and a rifle grenade, so maybe a bit of clearance. Nice headshots coming out from Leku. They need to just move towards these parts if they can. Another artillery goes down on main, and they're going to try and rush through this. This could be a huge artillery. One frag comes in from MKS, and the rest are going to wait back. MKS doing really good work with the spam. I like the airstrikes off the start, and now the artilleries. As he picks up 3 kills, the MP40 coming into action. Another artillery. This is what I mean. If there's only one way to go in, it's artillery that main area. Over and over again. Ecto with the artillery frags now. This is brutal. Ecto with the triple kill. This is like rinse and repeat, but this time it's Ecto as the star player. Oh, the rifle in the face. Another artillery, this time at the truck. He's going to get a bit of damage onto Leku. Nice shooting from Leku. Does manage to take down one, but that's going to be the end of Radar. Very quick. Oh, the frags. They got brutalized. That is hard to look at. 14 frags coming out from Scatman. MKS picked up a 4-man airstrike off the start. He picks up 13 frags overall. 1,700 damage. 1,700 damage. That's 8k damage to 3k. It's very, very one-sided. Yes, it's actually funny. I said very one-sided. Looked at the chat, and there it is, very one-sided. On paper, I think these two teams were fairly even. I thought maybe Oxid getting Leku would be a big advantage. I mean, it is, obviously. I'm going to try and spec Scatman. On the defense. He's on the rifle. Actually going to put a mine down at back because he didn't get that early start. So Psycho's going to be the guy on side. He's actually right behind Ecto. He's playing field up. We don't see field up on the defense too often. I think ET could maybe be a little bit more of an interesting game if classes were forced, i.e. like at least at most maybe 3 medics, because there are so many classes that are just so underutilized. Push coming up back from Oxids. They're doing quite a lot of damage, distracting a lot of the Smash players. They're going to get in that gib. Nice rifle comes out from Scatman as well. And 4 frags come in for the Smash team very quickly. Another frag for Scatman. He's going to push aggressive towards this side area. We might get some free nade kills with those ones. We'll see. Nothing. No freebies. Push coming in towards sides. So that's like who gets dropped. Insta-gib nade from Funny. Coming a couple more ally players. Give on towards main. Leku taken down. Be a little push on towards back as well. There is an Axis player here. I heard the footsteps, I'm pretty sure. As Lango's going to take quite a bit of damage there. He's going to be able to get a frag in. Until revive comes in. He managed to get picked up, but that's really nice from Lango. But what are you going to do? Oxid's trying to break through. Have managed to get 2 rifle grenade kills as well. Cobra. I think that's Leku making it into corner. Trojan's trying to get there as well. Leku does get taken down. 2-man push up the back. Mango looking the wrong way, trying to check out the left-hand side. Lots of damage coming from the back. And Scatman's going to get in that gibbon. Lango. Wow. Didn't see that one working out, if I'm honest. Nice shot from Leku, makes it into corner. One of the Oxid players. Rifle shot towards side. Could have taken down a teammate. Took him down. This first stage is looking pretty brutal at the moment for TEAMOXID Silver. Rush coming in towards side though. 2 frags do come in. Leku and Lango both picking up a frag apiece. Engineer push on the go. But the person in the player in corner was really important for the Smash team. Got an easy back shot on towards one of the medics. And it was easy from then on. Need to flood along that wall. It's quite easy rifle shots though, but Cobra's going to get dropped by Ecto. No medic support here. Push coming in through main. Mine's going to do quite a lot of damage as 2 players get taken down. There's a little bit of boost. I think I'm getting pushed forward by that mine, and easy finish off from Saiku. Cobra can believe his luck. Easy kill. Should have gone for the stab. Nice play from Scatman. Gonna have more players to deal with soon. Rifle gets off, but Leku's going to push straight past, gets that frag in, and he's going to push in towards side. Comes up against Saiku, gets the kill in. And where's the support for Leku? Respawners coming in, push coming up back, nice gib, and it's going to be 0 to come up against Wizard. Nice double frag comes out from Wizard there. And MKS picks up a double as well. That double frag on back was really nice. Well, that was a very interesting rifle shot. You're not going to be able to make it in towards sides. As a rifle comes out from Scatman. They've got a little bit of side control, I think. I think there's 1 or 2 players there. I think they're in corner. They're worried. Team kills are going to start coming in. Mistakes are being made. So we see Scatman pushing towards that side area. And he's going to come head on with 3 players. So they've got the info. Saiku's going to risk fall. Revive is going to come in. But so is this respawn of Scatman on the rifle. Picks up that rifle frag. And again, Saik gets shut down. 5 minutes off the clock. It has been constant action here on the first stage. Hasn't been easy. We've had to work for the frags. Oxids really don't have the synced up attacks, unfortunately.
Firing for effect.
Push coming through main. Leku's going to be able to get that frag in. I think there's an artillery. I think that's outside main, unfortunately. They need to pick up. You don't see allied teams pick up the field up too often anymore. I remember when, you know, with the big teams, you'd have like Knight picking up field up. Obviously, he knows what he's doing quite a lot, but just getting the strikes on the spawn, just holding them back, making them, you know, have to work for it. They've got such freedom to just push out, get into position. And Wizard with that grenade takes down the medic as well. It's going to be Cobra to try and put towards back. Revive does come in, fortunately. Maybe just get a big back push in. Chosen's going to just push over that mine. 3 push up the back. Wizard's going to get dropped. Scatman has to get some decent rifle shot off here. He's just going to jump out with the K43. Does get a bit of damage in. Revive's going to continue. I think Scatman's just waiting with the shot loaded up. He isn't. He's actually been killed out. As the respawning Axis have to... Well, they don't have to do anything. Mines and MP40 are going to do the work. I think we maybe had a revive opportunity. I'm not sure who this medic was, but he ran in pretty quick. He seemed like he was going for something. Rifle towards main from Scatman from back. Nice try. 2-man push up the back area. And the remaining spawners should try and put some pressure on elsewhere so they can help their team out a bit. Maybe a full spawn revive will come on the guy on the tank. 3 players are very heavily grouped. So I mean, a strike would be huge at this point. Nice shooting here. As he's going to be chosen to pick up 2, 3 frags with the Thompson. He's going to get taken down on a full spawn, but he's done a lot of work there for his team. These guys at back are going to get taken down though. Wizard and Scatman both picking up frags. Oh. It looks like they're coming so close sometimes. I believe that's 1 out for full. I think that's 1 out for full. Scatman on the rifle does pick up a frag towards side. Here's some footsteps. We'll be able to pick up a second. Funny is quite low, I would assume. Push forward with that K43. Backs off.
Medic.
And Scatman is wrecking. Another 2-man frag comes in. Not going very well for Oxford Silver. No, it's not. Had high hopes of this game, I'm going to be honest. But maybe this is good news because Smashed are going to play Cat in the Hat next, and Maybe that'll be quite close. Fims is going to go aggressive on side. Does manage to pick up one frag. Scatman's already in position though. Takes a lot of damage as the push comes in main. Funny's going to just push past the tank. No real pressure on the respawners. They can just hide behind the tank. Aggressive play from Saiku, nade in hand. Could have been huge. Could have actually been huge. Lango didn't have any idea. I heard the blast, I just didn't really realise where they were going. Push towards side now. Scatman is going to be able to get that K43 frag in. Chosen did open things up for his team a little bit on that side area. The remaining Smash players managed to pick up the frags. Scatman with the double frag. Looks like MKS got a few, and Wizzer and Fims in on the action as well. Can they get things done? Oh, he's going to eat a rifle off the spawn. This is very difficult. Scatman gets the player boosted forward with the rifle, finishes him off with the K43. Push coming towards this area, and they're going to have to flank from the back area as well. Wizzer does get taken down. Not sure what the spawn time's like. He's actually done it on a really nice spawn time, so... Smash doing a really good job of just going aggressive when they need to. And holding back when they should. Alright, top spot. Chosen will win. Well, they're going to have to do something really special here, because it hasn't looked too great. Chosen has been picking up some nice frags though. But the Smash team, I mean, they've been holding here for nearly 9 minutes. I think pretty much if they just went AFK, TEAMOXID would struggle to get a time on the boards. Nice frags though coming in from Zero. Double frag at main. Revives will come in for the Smash team. As you do have a two-man push up back, and there is an engineer. They might be able to get this built up. Come on. Let's get this going. Lango, the respawn's coming in. No revive comes in. As Chosen, Zero and Leku pushing through main. They have got Chosen on side as well. No engineers, unfortunately. And it is going to be Smash to take control again. Maybe some Gibbs. Still two players on this side area. The respawners need to go aggressive. They are going through main. Lango's going to push straight in. The mine's going to do some work here. As Lango actually gets pushed forward. Will he get revived? No. And I think the mine... He walked over the mine to destroy it. And it actually blew up the other engineer, unfortunately. 5, 6 frags coming in for Smashed. And that was their best opportunity. The next push coming in for TEAMOXID Silver. They have not had a great time. They didn't have much of a defense on radar. They haven't had much of an attack here on Gold Rush. I just hope they get the tank. You don't want to be held at tank at LAN. That must be a horrible feeling. All the frags going smashed away once more. There's Lango, remaining engineer, backs off into the rifle shot. Scatman's going to be able to take him down. Fortunately, the respawn's going to come in 2.5 minutes. Come on. Come on. Come on, Oxid. Grenade comes out from Ecto. And he's actually going to take... he might take a long spawn for that. It is 15 seconds. Aggressive play from Fims. Push coming in through side. Saiku's going to be able to take down one. As the push comes in through main as well. And maybe some frags come in the way of the allied team. I think there's only one player alive. They need to just push over this. The respawn comes in. I don't think they're going to be able to get any spawn frags in. Aggressive play from the respawners. And Smash, they're just going to pick up all the kills. Although Lango and Chosen have responded a little bit with 2 frags of their own. So, Just managed to get that last frag, and it slowed things down. No allies in position. They've had to back off and wait back. I guess they're on long spawns. Got to wait for those backups. Scatman 2-man. K43 on main. Here comes a decent side push. Looks like a couple of players. Scatman eats that up as a rifle just comes out his way. And again, 4 frags for Smashed. It's just... I dare not do it, but let's look at the console. There's a lot of Smashed on the right-hand side. You only really see Smashed on the left-hand side when... Well, actually, there's a few frags going in the way of Oxid, let's be fair. But it's lots of dominant sprees where you get 5-6 frags in a row with Smashed. And, you know... So there's a minute remaining. All they can hope for is the tank. The game has changed. We aren't here to set a time, we're just here to build the tank, as I think Cobra, unfortunately, his rifle bounced off of Scatman there. So with 30 seconds remaining, this looks really good for Smashed, obviously. The stats are going to be pretty disgusting to look at. I'm going to be looking at like maybe triple frag differences. Was that a strike on the spawn? It was. Anza as well. Why did he lean? Why did he lean? He didn't need to. If you lean, it cancels the shot. This is known. This is the way it goes. So that is indeed GG. Full hold at tank, and they might play out the second half. Let's check the stats. Do we dare? 171 frags to 88. It's pretty horrible. 48 frags for Scatman. I did say he went huge in yesterday's show match, and I was really surprised. It was nice to see him on that sort of level player vid. He said he messaged me, and when I talked to him earlier, he said that Flop played better than him. Flop is a brilliant rifle, but Scatman was going toe to toe with him. So like, I mean, that tells you Scatman was playing good, and he played well here as well. He's hitting some big shots. Obviously, the first stage of Gold Rush is quite easy to hit those shots, but you still got to hit them. MKS with 34 frags. Across to the other team, Leku did what he could, but yeah, it was always going to be difficult. Let's see what they can do on defense. Smashed continue their rampage from Radar's attack, where they set 4 minutes. Let's see what happens. Is anyone going aggressive towards sides? Let's look at a 0 early rifle off the start. That's a nice shot from Scatman. That's a lineup with the stars, and you can get an early shot if you spawn correctly. So no one pushing towards side. Big 4-man push from Smashed on back, and it doesn't look like they had anyone on back, as it's going to be MKS to get that build in. Grenade's going to be huge from Chosen. Picks up a 3-man kill, and he does manage to shut down that tank build, and that was a massive save for the Oxid team. But the respawners of Smash are just going to stream straight in the front. Straight in the front of main, and the mines are going to do a little bit of damage, but the build's going to come in, and it was Langer actually to pick up another triple kill, but it isn't going to be enough for the Axis team, as they are going to be able to build up that tank. The Ally team now going to roll on through. Let's see what the Axis can do at the barrier. Can they build it up? Taking a bit of damage in the back. One of the Axis players caught out. Mango the engineer. They have got a little bit of charge in on this. Mango might just jump on top of it now. Can't really see too much. This MKS actually is in position. Lango's going to get taken down, so maybe wasted charge. Another stage not going to happen. Nice headshot from Leku. The mounted MG does a lot of work. 3 frags for Fims, and it is going to make it past the tank barrier. No damage coming in just yet either. It is half HP. Nice nade from Fims. That was just the potential nade on the respawn. No revive. But he's going to keep that tank moving. As Wizard is going to be able to pick up a double frag. Really nice from Fims here. He's using that MG really nicely. And tank is in position. Front of the bank is going to get blown wide open. They have to get that CP for the forward spawn, but Axis will try and set up the best they can. And kind of like what we saw on Radar, it hasn't been too many stages for the Oxid team. They didn't have a CP stage. They had a front stage and a back stage, which is pretty much what they're going to have here on Gold Rush. It's just the first stage and a last stage. Haven't managed to set up much in between. Let's try and pick up someone. No mines in position. Ecto falls to his death. We won't talk about that too much. Let's check someone on defense. Who's in a good position on defense? Third arch. Going quite aggressive from third arch. And they've got a two-man second arch defense, which is not usual. Unless it's the first arch player playing second arch with Lango. It might be just while they haven't got CP the Axis. Ally, sorry. Push coming off the bridge. Going to start streaming across the top. Headshots raining out from Ecto. And 3-4 players going to push towards the second arch. They have managed to clear out a little bit as Zero gets taken down. 3 kills coming in very quickly for Smash. Push coming into the bank. And it is going to be a really nice push from the Smash team. And they have managed to take down the last remaining player. Objective should be picked up very soon. But it is going to be Leku getting a double frag. Nearly a triple. And I think that's going to be a field up, unfortunately, to pick up the objective. Not exactly the best class for the pickup, unless it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was Saiku. So he's going to be a medic. Going to play it patient. Scatman gets 2 frags on the respawn. And here, Saiku makes his move. Not going to have his packs out. Bit confident. Takes a little bit of damage from that artillery. Makes it up the long roads. And he's going to head back to spawn. I think he should have pretty much the all clear, unless there's a sneaky Axis player at the truck. It is going to be chosen, but he gets dropped by MKS. All clear for Saiku, and he gets the gold in the back of the truck. I don't think there's going to be too much of a chance of a barrier build here for the Axis, although they are getting quite a lot of frags in. Big 2-man airstrike from Fims clears it out, and he's going to be able to continue that little spree with 3 frags. And the truck is going to get escorted, and it's going to be a 20-second spawn for the entire Axis team. And then GGs are getting called out, and it is indeed GG. So Smash, they're going to secure that 4-0 victory. Very well deserved. See you Sunday. Of course, any team that doesn't come in the top 3 of their group, they are going to play in what they call is the losers tournament, but it's basically a consolation tournament for all the other teams. I'm not going to be able to cast that because that starts very early, and the 3-on-3 tournament is at playoffs at exactly the same time, so I'm going to miss out on that one. Truck's going to roll on home. Right at the end, we'll pick up the stats. It's going to be pretty brutal, like I said before. Nearly double fragged. Looking at the stats, Leku, 32 frags, 6k damage. I'm really disappointed for Leku. His little story for this LAN is really sad. I think he really would have done good for his former team. It's a shame they dropped him. 57 frags coming out from Scatman. Definite MVP, 6.8k damage as well. And I'm going to update the scores on the main screen.